How's everyone doing? Today I have a monstrous haul pickup. A lot of these ones I haven't seen. I think there's only a couple that I have seen, and a few of the ones that I have seen have been a long time ago. But this is just a huge stack, so bear with me. If you see any of these, definitely let me know what you think of them as well. Yeah, like I said, a lot of these ones I haven't seen, so I'm just going to basically show you them. And then once I do watch them, I'll do a proper update in a future video and talking about them and reviewing them in more detail. But for now, let's see if I can get this all on camera. Probably not. I'm worried this is going to fall. This is probably going to fall. Isn't this the typical thumbnail shot right here? Alright, yeah, I don't know. I'm afraid to show this all right here, but because I'm afraid this is going to fall. But let me go through this. First up is a movie that I haven't seen yet, and I have 4 copies right here for giveaway. So once I do review it, and watch it and then review it, I will be doing a giveaway for it. It's American Muscle, and the tagline is "Payback is a Killer." Really nice slipcover. American Muscle is glossy and embossed. Really nice looking right there. And this is from Well Go USA. Comes out September 30th. It looks pretty awesome from the quick shots that I've seen, and then on the back as well. Looks like it's going to be action overload. People getting shot and beat up, and car crashes and car chases, and it seems pretty awesome. Synopsis is, screaming across the scarred landscape of the Yucca Valley, Falcon's got a list of scores to settle and 24 hours to inflict brutal vengeance on everyone he holds responsible for putting him away, including his own brother. Dun dun dun. John Falcon is a bad man, but he didn't deserve to go to prison. Now, after 10 years of hard time, he's hell-bent on revenge. Alright, that sounds grindhouse spectacular right there. So, American Muscle, I'm looking forward to checking it out, and I'll be doing a giveaway once I do. 4 Blu-Rays for giveaway. Next up, from Well Go USA, is Kid Cannabis. This does not look like a movie I will be interested in, honestly, but it does have, why am I so tired and not remembering his name right now? Ron Perlman, who I love. Ron Perlman. I was so disappointed I couldn't remember his name right there, but really enjoy him as an actor for a long time. I can't remember, I saw he was in the old TV show, the Beauty and the Beast TV show. That's when I first remember him. And again, he does good in the makeup as well. Hellboy is fantastic. I hope they make another Hellboy movie. I'd really like to see that. But he was really good working with Guillermo del Toro earlier too in Kronos, and he's just been great. And I really enjoy him as an actor. So great to see him in here. But basically, it just looks like a kid, selling weed and with his friends, and it looks like all these typical Spring Break, Project X type movies that I basically hate. So. Glorifying all the partying and acting crazy and not taking responsibility for yourself. Not my stuff personally, but hey, who knows? I'm gonna give it a fair chance. Maybe, Ron Perlman took it for more than a paycheck. I don't know. SX tape, also from Well Go USA. This looks like basically a Paranormal Activity sex tape. I don't know, but we'll check it out. And next up are a few ones I have seen. The next 3 are from Mill Creek. Anaconda. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, huns. You can do side bends or sit-ups. Please don't. Alright. Good old days right there. But yeah. Anaconda. This was, it's cheesy, but it's entertaining. And John Voight, his, accent he's doing right there, and his whole act right there, it's just like, rah, rah. It sounds like he's trying to do like Brando, kinda, Ice Cube, Eric Stoltz. I like the cast a lot in here. I think this is very entertaining. It's cheesy fun, and Jennifer Lopez is super hot. And overall, I thought this was just a really good, entertaining movie. You've got giant anacondas and some cheesy acting, and it's a lot of fun. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, huh? I don't know, every time I hear, I just think of that. And the sequels are terrible, by the way. Skip the sequels. But I do like this movie, so happy for that one on Blu-ray. Next up is The Legend of Billie Jean, which I haven't seen this in a while. I picked up the DVD, the burn-on-demand one. But this one, actually, I wanted to get this too because I think it has new commentary. bonus feature. Actually, I don't know if that's all. This is the special Fair Fair edition. Includes commentary track. So I gotta check to see what the old DVD has as far as special features, if it has any or not. Because I know a lot of times the Blu-rays don't port over all the special features, and that kind of annoys me. So I'm hoping that that I don't have to keep the DVD as well as the Blu-ray. But I remember this being so much fun and watching this all the time when I was younger. This used to be on TV a lot as Christian Slater, Helen Slater, just a great cast, and I can't wait to rewatch this. It's been a long time, and I remember the oh man, what was the song? There's the one song here that was so popular. Why can't I remember it right now? It's gonna bother me. Man, female lead singer. That song was really popular, and I'm overtired. But yeah, great movie from what I can recall. I'm really looking forward to checking it out again. Next up is Flatliners right here, and this one is super underrated. Joel Schumacher's most underrated movie by far, and the cast is great. Everybody was still kind of well known at this point, but I don't think they fully blew up yet. Kiefer Sutherland, Julia Roberts, Kevin Bacon, Oliver Platt, and then you also have William Baldwin in here. But I love this movie. It's basically about a group of med students who essentially kill themselves to see if there's life after death, and they keep going more and more and pushing themselves, and they're having these crazy visions, and they bring themselves back afterwards because they're the best medical students around, and it's just really creepy and atmospheric, and I love this movie. I'm looking forward to checking this one out on Blu-ray, and I don't know why this isn't more widely acknowledged or appreciated. I rarely ever hear anybody talk about it, but I love this. For me, this is a must-watch. Can't wait to check to see what the Blu-ray quality is on it. And that's one good thing too about Mill Creek. Sometimes their transfers aren't the greatest, but it's usually at least a step up from the previous DVD release. And they're essentially budget buys. You can usually get most of these Mill Creek titles for inexpensive, and I appreciate that. What is the name of that song? It's so gonna bother me. Fire with Fire? No, that wasn't it. Why can't I think of it? I'm so overtired right now. I don't know. But next up, Magnolia from Magnolia Home Entertainment is A Long Way Down with Pierce Brosnan, Aaron Paul, Toni Collette, Imogen Poots. I'm sorry, that's a terrible name though. Poots, Imogen Poots. I don't know. The 15-year-old kid in me just keeps thinking Poot. But basically, I thought this was actually a rom-com, but it's not from reading the synopsis. I guess all these people, 4 strangers encounter each other. They all decide that they're going to kill themselves on New Year's Eve. But when they meet on a chance on a London rooftop, they agree to, hold off for 6 weeks, and maybe they decide to live on. And I'm looking forward to checking that one out. Next up is Muppets Most Wanted. I haven't seen this one. I like the cast a lot. Ricky Gervais, Tina Fey, and the dude from that TV show that's so awesome. And I'm so overtired, and I'm so sorry that I'm so forgetful right now. Oh my gosh. What is the TV show name for that? Oh, I should have prepared or done something for this video. Something Family, Modern Family. Oh my gosh. I'm overtired, I'm sorry. But the Muppets, they're a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to checking this one out. I guess there's an evil Kermit too, and this is an exclusive now with even more superfluous nonsense and gratuitous laughs. Ha ha ha. Includes original theatrical and extended Stalter and Waldorf versions, and more of the Most Wanted stuff we couldn't fit in theaters. This is the unnecessarily extended edition right there. I guess it's Ty Burnell is that guy's name from Modern Family. So nice slipcover as well. And next up are 2 titles from, Magnolia Magnet. Stage Fright. I thought this was going to be a remake of the Michelle Sauvé Stage Fright, but I guess it's not. It does have, I was surprised to hear that it had, what is her name? Meatloaf. Meatloaf Ade? Is that the same Meatloaf? I don't know. Is that the singer Meatloaf? What's the Ade part for? I don't know. And then Minnie Driver's in here. I'm surprised that she was in there. And Alan McDonald. Yeah, this, from what I've heard, this is like Glee meets a slasher film. It looks crazy and over the top. Looking forward to checking it out. Nymphomaniac from Lars von Trier, Volume 1 and 2. This, it looks crazy from the trailers and shots that I've seen. And yeah, Charlotte Gainsbourg, you know, he works, Lars von Trier works with some of the same people quite often. Charlotte Gainsbourg and Willem Dafoe are in a lot of his ones. I really like them in Antichrist. I thought that was just a fantastic film. And I like Lars von Trier as a whole. He's been around for a while, and it's great to see Criterion picking up some of his work now too. And I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Great cast. I'm not a fan of Shia LaBeouf at all, but I did like him in Lawless. That was the only thing I've liked him in. And Charlotte Gainsbourg, Stellan Skarsgård, Uma Thurman, Jamie Bell, Christian Slater, Willem Dafoe, and Connie Nielsen and Stacey Martin as well. So that looks to be interesting. And next up is Eli Roth Presents the Sacrament from Ty West. I guess Eli Roth produced it and Ty West wrote and directed it. I have seen this. Honestly, I was underwhelmed by it. I like the way that it, you know, captured certain shots that made you feel uneasy, but overall, it was nothing original or new or special. And it's kind of making me step back and look at Ty West as a whole. I love The Innkeepers. That was my favorite thing that he's done. But a lot of the ones that he's doing storytelling is kind of like basic stuff that you've seen before so many times. But he does certain things very well. I'll give him credit for that. But a lot of the stuff that he's doing conceptually isn't original, and that's not, you know, that's the case here as well. There's nothing really original with this. It's basically Jim Jones, Jonestown. That's all it is, but modernized with a POV setting. I was expecting more from the characters, especially the father character. But it was dark. It was uneasy. It was a good watch, but nothing really special for me personally. I was underwhelmed by it. I wanted more from it. I wanted to like it so much more. Found, which I haven't seen, but I've heard rave reviews for. This is from Accelerator, which I like that right there. Their Macabre series right there, their line. And yeah, I've heard great things about this. I think a kid's getting bullied, and you know, I guess they take revenge. There's the brother, the big brother's a serial killer. So that's a crazy looking cover. Next up is Deadly Revenge. This looks interesting. The cover is cool. I like the cover a lot. And this is from Monarch Home Video. Right there. And I don't know why this reminds me of... what is that film? Oh my gosh. It's such a good film. I'm so overtired. I'm so sorry. I should have like maybe prepared for this, but this is kind of like a spur of the moment. I was like, wow, I have a lot of things that I still have to review and check out. A lot of these ones I haven't even checked out yet, so I was like, you know, let me just do a proper video and let me actually move these. This might be in the way. Sorry about that. But I was just thinking, you know what, let me just do a video showing what I have to go through and, you know, watch and eventually a review. And this one reminds me of another movie, and I can't remember the name of it, and it's going to bother me. It's a classic film. The wife kills the husband, and... I want to say it starts with a D. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. Pat Benatar, by the way, I think was the one from... Hold on. That just popped in my head right now. Where is it? Pat Benatar, I believe, was the one that had the song right here for Legend of Billie Jean. Great soundtrack on that one. Sorry about that. And this is going to bother me too. What is the... I don't know, the synopsis, I haven't seen the movie, but the synopsis reminds me of that film, and I can't remember the name of it right now. And it's such a classic film, and I'm upset that I can't remember it. Next up is baseball's greatest games. New York Yankees postseason heroics right there. And the captain right there, Derek Jeter, retiring, his farewell tour. Very sad about that, Mr. November. Right there. 4 incredible games from the Dynasty years of the New York Yankees. So Derek Jeter leads... the Yankees to 4 great wins. So looking forward to this one right here. Yeah, the flip, that's a classic right there. You have to have the flip. Great play right there. So I'm looking forward to this. I was always a Cubs fan growing up. I named my dog Wrigley after that. But I moved to New York and I follow the Yankees as well. I'm in New Jersey now, but I follow the Cubs and Yankees, different divisions, so I can get away with it. I'd love to see Cubs-Yankees World Series again. It's been forever since that. But yeah, so those are the 2 teams I follow as far as baseball. So big fan of the Yankees. Cubs are always going to be in my heart, but Yankees are right there too. So definitely looking forward to checking that out. Next up is Burning Blue. I believe this is Air Force? Navy. Sorry, Navy. I believe it's a gay-themed movie where there's, I guess, a love interest right there, a relationship, and I guess they get found out, and I guess there's a criminal investigation, and I guess there's some accidents as well. But there's a series of fatal accidents. Close-knit squadron of male Navy pilots begins to splinter. Two pilots engaged in a secret forbidden relationship. Yeah, so there's accidents going on, there's relationships going on, and there you go. Next up is bee people right here. And I remember this summer, there's a lot of different, bees all over the place. And there's a police officer, I think he's retired now, that went to take down the different bees' nests and hives and things like that. And yeah, so I guess this is a documentary on people that deal with bees all the time. Next up is One Chance to Dance. I guess this is kind of playing up on the Step Up movies and the popular dance movies right now. And it stars Lexi Giovanni, who I had a chance to interview. She said it was her first interview, so that's pretty cool. It was a phone interview. I tried to do Skype, but I didn't have the webcam, so I didn't realize that didn't work. Neither one of us did. But I have to post that interview. I haven't posted it yet, but she was great in Bloody Homecoming. And I think she's actually a really talented young actress. She was also in the recent movie, where is it? I know I have it, Varsity Blood. I didn't like Varsity Blood as much, but her and another actress did really well in that movie. They were like the bright spots of that movie. It was kind of too derivative. I also liked the killer, the costume that the killer used in there, and the twist was kind of cool at the end. But Bloody Homecoming was a great throwback to 80s high school slashers like Prom Night. So if you get a chance, check out Bloody Homecoming. Great low-budget throwback slasher. And Lexi Giovanni, I didn't know she danced as well, but I think she's a talented young actress, and I'm looking forward to checking this out because of her, because I know she's talented. Next up is Armed Response. Pretty decent cast right here. Ethan Embry. Wow, does he look different right now, down there at the bottom. Every time I see him, he looks different to me. I remember he was in like I don't know if it's SVU or Criminal Intent episode. He looked really different there too. But it has Ving Rhames, Vinnie Jones, Carrie Ells, whole bunch of people in here that you recognize. Carrie Ells looks way different too right there. I didn't even realize that was him at first. But I heard they're making a new Saw movie. Of course they would. Money. But so I'm not sure what's going to happen, if he's going to be back for there or not. The last Saw movie I thought was terrible personally, but I can't remember how it ended. I don't know. I saw it and I just thought the acting was just, Carrie Ells, you deserve better, buddy. But yeah, so there's that one. This looks kind of like an action movie. I guess there's going to be a robbery and probably some people trying to stop the robbery cops and, drama like that. Warrior Princess. This looks interesting. Looks like kind of a battle. Kind of looks like almost Genghis Khan type times. History never forgets its bravest soul. So lots of action. Game of Assassins right there. Looks like another action kind of. This looks kind of cool. That actress, who is that? She's hot. Bai Ling. She's been in a bunch of stuff actually. I was like, she looks familiar. Who is she? Yes. Looking forward to checking this one out too. This looks cool. Again, I'm a sucker for horror movies. Especially good creepy looking ones, and this looks creepy as heck right there on the back. The Forbidden Girl, a demon power compels her. So I guess it's a, kind of possession movie, but that creepy lady, holy moly, that looks freaky. Next up is Teen Wolf, Season 3, Part 2. Interesting. It's a 3-disc set. Where's Part 1 at? But I've never seen the Teen Wolf show. I know it's on MTV. I think it's pretty popular. I'll give it a shot. And next up is Dynasty, the final season, Volume 1 and Volume 2. They're shrink wrapped, but they're two separate DVD cases, clear cases. I wish it would have been just a thick DVD case with, kind of flipper, little flip tray, swing trays right there, instead of two separate cases like that. But I remember this growing up as a kid. It was a very popular TV show. And next up is Bonanza. I used to catch this on reruns all the time. And this is finally the real deal on DVD. Official 7th season value pack, Volume 1 and 2. Again, it's the same thing from CBS, DVD, and Paramount, where they have the two separate clear DVD cases shrink wrapped in one. I would prefer just one thick case instead of the two cases like that. But looking forward to checking those out. It's been a while since I've seen either one. And only a few left. Only a few left. Next up is Steven Seagal in A Good Man right there. This looks like just tons of action, explosions, and Steven Seagal kicking butt. Trip to Bountiful right there. Looks like a movie down south. I think It stars Vanessa Williams, beautiful Blair Underwood as well. He's recognizable. And I guess a older woman lives with her overprotected son, and she wants to go back to her hometown, Bountiful. So there you go. And next up, Perry Mason, right there. All these movie features. First off, it's the Perry Mason collection, movie collection, volume 3 right here. It includes a whole bunch of movies. Each DVD includes 2 movies, so there's 6 total. Double feature 7, 8, 9. The Case of the Poisoned Pen, The Case of the Desperate Deception, Case of the Silent Singer, Defiant Daughter, Ruthless Reporter, and Maligned Mobster. So Perry Mason, classic right there, Raymond Burr, and great courtroom drama. And then here's a few more movie collection double features. 4, 5, and 6, slightly out of order right there. And Case of the Scandalous Scoundrel, I like that, Scandalous Scoundrel. The Avenging Ace, Lady in the Lake, Lethal Lesson, and Musical Murder, and All-Star Assassin. I had forgotten how many Perry Mason movies there were. Holy moly. But so these are all from CBS, Paramount as well. So it's been a while since I've seen anything Perry Mason also. So I'm not even going to try to pick up all those movies again because they're just going to fall over right now. I have them on the floor. But there you go. If you've seen any of these movies or TV shows, definitely let me know what you think of them as well. I still have to watch most of them. And so look forward to a whole bunch of different Blu-ray DVD updates in the future and reviews and giveaways as well. So look forward to that. And hope everybody's doing well. Take care. And so sorry that I was overtired and forgetful and bumbling around. But this is just kind of a spur of the moment thing. I just wanted to show a bunch of the stuff that I still have to watch and review. So, again, I hope you guys don't mind this video. Take care.